Hey everybody, Mike Linville here from Black Dog Education with another installment of Office Hours. Now, today's question came in from GJA Communications and it was about Foursquare. The question was, basically to paraphrase, I don't quite get it. Don't really understand, what me eating wherever I'm at has to do with business or how I can use that. So what I wanted to do was kind of talk a little bit about, not specifically just Foursquare, but any one of these different location-based services, because there's GoWalla. You can check in on Facebook, and Facebook now has deals and stuff like that. So, there are business cases for each one of these. Now, to stick with my typical, rule of three, because I have a hard time remembering more than three things, there are three things that we're going to talk about in terms of Foursquare and how you can use that to your advantage. The first one is brand awareness. Every time that one of your users or one of your customers checks in, they have the ability to share that with their other friends that have joined on this social network. And that's kind of the whole idea about these social networks, right? Is I've got a friend, and whenever I do something, then my friends hear about it, and so on and so forth. So with Foursquare, what happens is if I check in someplace, now the people that I'm connected with are also going to know that I showed up. And what's going to happen is it's going to say, hey, Mike just checked in at Black Dog Education. Mike just checked in at Chili's. Mike just checked in at, wherever I'm checking in at. So they're seeing that kind of stuff. So in terms of building brand loyalty or brand awareness, your name is going out there everywhere. The first thing when I talk to people, I ask them, I said, well, are your employees checking in when they get to work? If they're not, absolutely have them do that, because now every single one of their friends sees your business name at least once a day or however often they work. So brand awareness, definitely do it. The second thing that is good for these location-based services is that you can attract new customers. Obviously, these location-based services, you have the ability to do specials, or with Facebook, it's called deals. And what you can do is you can target different people. So you can say, hey, if this is the first time that you've checked in, I'll give you a coupon for 20% off your meal. Or the other thing like Foursquare has called mayorships. So what a mayor is on Foursquare is a mayor is the person that has checked in the most times in the last 60-day period. So what you can do is you can say, oh, hey, I've got a special deal just for the mayor, right? So that kind of gets people wanting to come back more often. So you want to probably take care of them a little bit more. And then the third thing for Foursquare or these other location-based services is you can reward brand loyalty. I mean, really, it's like, hey, if you check in more often, you're going to get more stuff. I was just at Chili's the other night, and they actually had something going on where if it was a friends deal. So if I sat down and I came in with two other friends, if we all checked in, we were going to get like free chips and salsa or something like that. So, because I hang out with a bunch of nerds, we all had our phones and we're like, beep, 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 whatever. We all checked in, free chips and salsa. Wasn't a huge deal. It only saved me, $2.50 or something like that off the bill, whatever, not a big deal. But more importantly, I'm going to remember that. I'm talking to you about it right now, as I remember Chili's as being one of those things that, whatever it is to make you stand out a little bit from the competition. And that worked. So again, the three things: build brand awareness, make sure that you're having all your employees check in, make sure that you check in when you get to work, attract new customers, so make sure that you put together some kind of a deal that that you can reward people for coming in and trying you out, and then you can reward loyalty for people that are coming back more often. Make sure that you show them some love, because those are the people, those are going to be the ones that are going to be your raving fans, right? Word of mouth is gnarly. We want that. So reward those people for coming in. That's how you're going to be able to use those location-based services. So again, this is Mike Linville from Black Dog Education. I want to thank you for giving us a little bit of your time today. If you have questions that you'd like to have answered, please make sure that you email them to us over at officehours@blackdogeducation.com. You can just throw them up on our Facebook wall, or you can send them over to us on Twitter at blackdogedu. That should be it. One more thing, I'm going to ask you to do this. Make sure that you put in some comments down below, please. We want to know, are we hitting the target? Are we missing the target? Is there something that we can do to make these videos better? We want to be able to make sure that the time that we're investing in these is really kind of helping you. So put your comments in below, send us your questions, and we'll talk soon. Thanks.